I'm Jess Gregory with Banner Bay Marine, and today I wanted to show you how the FinDelta sail works, our prime product for cruisers that helps keep the boat in alignment when on the anchor. This is the FinDelta sail, and as you can see, it's got a fin here and two delta wings here. So how does the FinDelta work? Well, it's pretty straightforward, but it's very sophisticated nevertheless for an anchoring sail. The fin up here can guide the air over to the wing. On the one side, if your boat is drifting this way, that's good, because that means the air is being pushed or pushing the boat, the stern of the boat, back in alignment. On the other side, if you think about it, this same fin is cut off the air to the other wing. So what's happening there? You get a low pressure system. So on one side it's pushing the stern back in alignment, and on the other side it's pulling the stern back in alignment. That makes the sail very effective, and it's especially effective early in the swing before the momentum can build. A well-trimmed FinDelta sail is drum tight, like that. If it's not equally tight on the fin, this wing, and this wing, something's the matter. There's two common problems for people who are first stringing the sail up. The first one is that they have different line lengths for the wings. So what does that do? That's a line that goes maybe from the stern cleat up to the wing of the sail. If it's only 3 or 4 inches different on one side than the other, that would cause the sail to be canted. So now you're trying to trim a canted sail. That doesn't happen with a normal jib or a Genoa, because it's actually sort of operating in two planes, but we have a three-dimensional sail. You don't want to cant the sail. So make sure that each line, whether it's going to a stern cleat or to another spot on your boat, make sure that it's the right length. The second and the most common problem that people have is trimming the sail forward. They find a convenient spot on the boat, and they just attach the fin to that convenient spot. Unfortunately, if that spot's a little too high, then you get a wrinkle like this. If it's too low, you get a wrinkle like that. If it's just right, then you get that drum that you want. Another thing that we've learned from our customers, especially the more adventurous ones, is what happens when the wind really gets strong. How should I trim the sail? Well, there's two things you can do. The most common solution we hear from our customers is tighten the halyard. That pulls the sails firmer and keeps it operating the way you want it to. But suppose a big gust comes. What happens then? Is it going to be too much back pressure? Actually, the sail in a large gust just gives a little and then springs back. And it'll give again and spring back.
So, let's do a quick review. To make your sail stand up straight, be sure each line to each wing is exactly the same length. Once you've determined this, put a loop or a clip in the end of the lines where they will be attached to your stern cleats, your arch, or wherever you are securing the sail. By the way, leave the lines on your FinDelta when you return it to the sail bag. They'll be ready to go without any adjustments when you use it the next time. You want the fin to be flat, like a knife blade. The fin directs more air to the windward side. This pushes the stern back in line immediately. To gain peak performance with a smooth fin, move the trim line up and down until the wrinkles disappear. That's the perfect trim angle you're looking for. When the wind picks up, to maintain the powerful delta shape, you can tighten your halyard or topping lip, whatever you're using to pull your sail up. Here we see a sail nearly trimmed. The wind is about 15 knots. This is a hunter sailboat. The lines to the wings are attached to the boat's arch. They're equal length, so the sail is standing straight. The fin looks good. No wrinkles are showing, so the fin is flat for best performance. The halyard is already tight. Now, only the fin needs to be pulled forward. In this case, the line from the fin leads to the foot of the mast. See how the sail takes its perfect shape as this happens. Equal lines, no wrinkles, drum tight. Well done, sailor.
Thanks for visiting with Banner Bay Marine and learning a little bit about our anchoring sail and how it works. If you have other questions and you'd like to get answers from us on them, just go to our website, that's bannerbaymarine.com, and send us a note. Just do the drop-down menu to contact us, and we'll be happy to give you any help we can. The FinDelta sails come in 4 sizes: FinDelta number 1, FinDelta number 2, number 3, and number 4, and cover boats all the way up to 72 feet. So if you've got a boat in that range, consider the sail. If you do a lot of cruising and if your boat swings a lot, you might find that the FinDelta sail is a great addition to your equipment. Thanks again.